This is Mindful Oasis. My name is Linda. Welcome. Today I want to talk about energy. Energy is something that is used a lot for healing, and a lot of people think that energy isn't real, or you can't do anything with energy, you can't feel it, but that's not true. For example, everything has a different type of energy, and sometimes you can feel it and sometimes it's really hard to do. But everything natural is energy. So that's you as well. It's humans, but it's also like the gemstones, plants, and everything. Just saying a few words. But then why do I use them? Because energy with people we're using to heal. So that's why I say you and me have energy as well. But also plants, they are extremely difficult for us to feel. So that's why I mentioned them. And gemstones, a lot of people who are a little bit spiritual have gemstones to help them. Now the gemstones I will have a longer chat about another time, because a lot of people say if it's not gonna work, it's okay, and then they have a gemstone they never cleaned, for example, so then that's not gonna work. There are also people not believing that stones will do something. And the funny thing is, now I have this watch, and these are digital. But for a long time we had like the Swiss watches with quartz in it, and quartz is a gemstone. And why did they use those stones? Because their energy is so stable that they can run a good watch on it. So yeah, there is energy, and we use it more often than a lot of people think. But you're watching this, so you already know that energy is all around us. Now, the good thing is that everyone can feel energy, so you don't have to be a reiki master. I am one, but that's because I wanted to learn it. I wanted to give what I was doing when I was young. I wanted to give it a name, so I went to do the training, and I did learn a lot more, of course, but the energy itself, it was already there. And when a mother gives a child a hug, when the kid is hurt, and a mother or father hugs the child, you can see the kid calming down. That's giving love and energy as well. So, feeling energy, and I need to have some tea because my voice will go otherwise. So, sorry for that. Yeah, much better. So energy, you want to feel it, you want to find out what it does for you and how you can feel it. And there's a quite easy trick for that. So here we go. And please join me in this. You need your hands. So it's less easy to do when you don't have hands or have one hand. I'm pretty sure you can feel energy as well, but you can't just join me, of course, or find a way for you. When you have two hands, you can join me for this one. Now, why I was watching or showing this watch, it's not to show off, not to sell it or something, but to make sure that you've noticed it. And you can't miss it, it's so big white. So I'm taking it always off, because what I said, there's a lot of energy in everything around us, and watches are quite good at collecting that energy, because it's on your wrist all the time, collecting energy from everyone around you. So I'm always taking it off. Now here we go, we have our hands, and you can like when you go praying, just push your hands together and just slightly. Don't have to push hard, it's not a workout, just slightly. Now you may feel some warmth. your hands may get a little bit warmer. Yeah, I know it looks weird this, but well, you need to see my hands, not my face. So here we go. So your hands like this, and then you're going to take them apart, and you're going to take them far away apart, like still in the screen, like this. You can take it further, but you want to see my hands for now. Now, okay, I am a Reiki master and even multiple kinds of Reiki, so I do feel energy here already. But you probably won't, and that's fine. And even if it's not going to work now, just try it a few more times and you will find out that each time you'll do this, you will find it easier to understand what's happening or to feel what's happening. Don't understand it. Never try to understand it. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So you push your hands more and more together, and at some point you can feel like it's like, you know, those batteries. When you were a kid, you had batteries, or magnets. My English. You had magnets, and you were like, you know, you push the wrong sides together, and it's like, it's whatever you try, it's not gonna work. There is so much in between that space. You can't see it, but you feel there's something, right? If you have never ever tried it, do it. It's fun. But it also does show how weird it is that there is something, a border between them. You know, you can't get through it. And yeah, border is not the right word, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Okay, feel. Now at some point, and when you haven't trained it, it will be like here. But at some point you can feel two things. You can feel the warmth of your hands, even when they're not touching each other. But also you feel that weird something is there. Something is between my hands. That feeling, like the magnets, there is something. Now when you feel that, and even if it's like when you're close, just give it a little bit more space and try it again. And you will find out that even when you're starting like this and you can't feel it from the start, by now you would probably feel it when it's like this. Feel something, just something, that's fine. And even if it's just the heat of your hands, that's fine too. And maybe you will find out that your hands get warmer. And you're not doing much, are you? You're just holding your hands like this. And your hands get warmer. Now just give it a little bit more space. A little bit. And feel again. Hey, feel this? Isn't that great? You can make it more space, give it room. You're making this ball of energy. When you look at like a science fiction movie or a fantasy movie and you see the wizards and witches throwing balls, red or blue balls of power, just imagine this is what those people on TV are doing. Now we can't give it color. We don't have the special effects when we do this with our hands, but it is the same. Well, it's more than what you see on TV, of course, but it's the same idea. This is energy. You see this ball, and when I'm sending you energy, you will see sometimes I'm making this ball of energy as well, and then like pushing it to you. And when I do, you will feel all the energy released coming to you. But you can do that as well. You can do that to yourself. And this is really, really important. Never ever do this to someone else unless you are certain that that person wants the energy. Because if someone doesn't want that energy, it's not going to help them. It's going to annoy people. So never ever, even if you know that they need your help or they need help, never ever ever send energy to someone who doesn't want it. Now also, and this is also important, and you see it's still growing, and I hope it's growing for you as well. It's also very important to know that you will never give your energy away. It's not your energy we're playing with. It's not my energy I'm playing with. The nothing you see between my hands that I can feel is not my energy. It's the energy that surrounds us in the universe. And I'm just like grabbing it. This is not my energy. And why I'm saying this? Because every time I will help in you sending reiki or something, or energy healing, or whatever you need at that moment, I'm not giving away my energy. I need that. I need my energy. And you probably need yours as well. At least I hope so. You can't give away your energy, not that way. You can give away your energy when you're working really hard in someone else's garden or helping them with whatever help they need. Hands-on help. Of course, then you're using your energy. But when you're working with energy, it's never ever going to be your energy you're going to give. Now, this is a lot of talking, and I'm quite good at talking. People who know me have found out already. This is a lot of talking, but there are probably a lot of questions you will have after this, and that's great. So there are a few more things I am going to tell you, and if you need help or something, or if you do have questions, please join me at my Patreon and ask everything you want, and then I'll answer you. You can of course leave comments as well, and I will look at them and I will try to answer them. But I have to be honest, it's more likely that I'm going to answer all the Patreon questions. I know I sound really bad like now when I'm saying this, but everything I'm doing is costing me energy to make. So movies, videos, tiny videos, movies, no. So everything I'm doing is taking my energy and time, and of course it's wonderful if people are giving the acknowledgement and look at those as well. So it's not only this video, it's also my website and Patreon, so please follow me there as well. Okay, so now one important thing to end with was when you have playing with energy, and especially when you like first try to play with it and do nothing with it, you may find that your hands feel really warm, and you may have energy in you that you can't get rid of. You have too much. Now the best thing to do after every single time you work with energy is drink some water or tea. Tea is fine too. Drink some water or tea and wash your hands, because water is very good with energy. It just like let it flow away. It goes back into nature. It's all fine. So every time you play with energy, you work with energy, drink some water and wash your hands. Okay everyone, I hope you like this video, and I hope you are going to play with energy and find out what it can do for you and how much better you feel when you're giving energy to yourself, to your friends. Never ever give it to someone who doesn't want it. Never ever try to give your energy away. Don't forget to drink and wash your hands. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.